In April 2007 of Parade magazine, physical therapists were found to have one of the 6 hottest jobs for college graduates. So as a graduate of college, when you have to pay back loans, this is a job to have.
And I was actually really surprised about how many different things that you could do with the degree.
There are so many different avenues.
Geriatrics care and pediatrics care.
You can work 80 hours a week somewhere if you want. You can work 20 hours a week.
Home care and school care.
We also concentrate on women's health.
Orthopedic, outpatient, kind of sports-like care.
Intellectual stimulation, strong job security, a level of control and freedom.
There's always job opportunities.
You never get bored.
If I wanted to work with geriatrics for a couple years but figured out, that's not really what I want to do, bam, I could move to something like sports.
And they have to really like to work with patients, not be afraid to touch a patient, to be able to teach a patient what they need to do to self-manage. They really have to be comfortable working with other people.
Helping patients, seeing people through hard times, and just being the support.
And what also is really cool, and I didn't know this, is that our profession are second only to clergy as the most satisfied.
And I really like the fact that my career could be so different and keep me on my toes, keep me interested.
This is a graduate program, and all physical therapy programs are graduate programs.
It is not an undergraduate major.
So you would get a degree in whatever you're interested in.
My undergrad degree was in athletic training.
Usually they're kind of health-related or science-related kind of professions.
Biology major, community health major.
We've had students from engineering, marketing, just anything. If you take the prerequisites and have some science basics, that's fine, and you can apply to the program.
And after your years in undergrad, that's when you apply to graduate school.
At Slippery Rock University, we have what's called a 3+3 program and a 4+3 program.
4+3 is the traditional model where you do 4 years of college, of undergraduate college, and then 3 years of graduate school.
Our university has something that's very unique within Pennsylvania and I think quite unique across the country. We have what's called a 3+3 option.
And that only applies to certain majors. That would be biology, exercise science, community health, safety, and therapeutic recreation. There are 5 majors now. And then what would be your senior year of college, you come to us in the physical therapy program. You would apply in your junior year, and then if you're accepted, you spend your senior year with us.
It's not an automatic admission, but they apply to the program, and if they are accepted, their 4th year, they take the first year of PT classes as their senior year of undergraduate.
It lops off a year of time, of tuition, so that's really a great thing that's unique to Slippery Rock University.
Academically, it's challenging.
To succeed in the program, a student has to be able to pass very difficult, challenging science courses.
It is going to be hard work, dedication, and just, you knowing what you want out of the program.
It's difficult to get into the program, a fair amount of competition.
We have a lot of good students, a lot of applications, and we try to pick the best of the best.
Once you are in, we do everything in our power to keep you in, to help you be successful.
We want to produce the best physical therapists we can because they're going to be out in the community, being healthcare providers. So we want to provide the best for the community.
But a lot of physical therapy is on-the-job training. We call them internships and experiences.
Really no worries about placement or opportunities outside of school.
We're all in this together, and we all want you to succeed.
Because it takes such a large amount of education and a huge dedication that they need to be able to know this is what they want.
The most important thing if you're looking into physical therapy is to do a lot of volunteer hours in different kinds of settings, just to know that this is really what you want to do, and also just to get a background and life experience, so when you're sitting in classes and you can connect what you're learning to experiences that you've seen.
In fact, we require 100 of volunteer hours before you apply to the program as a graduate student, and we would like those hours to be in a few different settings to give us an idea that you have a pretty good idea of what the profession is, and you really do want to be in that profession.